Hello dear learner, today we will be discussing about oogenesis. This is for chapter 3 for 12th class. What is oogenesis? Oogenesis is a process in which the female gamete or female gamete is also known as ova is produced from the ovary. So oogenesis, what is oogenesis? Oogenesis is a process by which female gametes are produced by the ovary. Right now we know that in the ovary there are germinal epithelial cells. Within the ovary, the germinal epithelial cells are there, and these germinal epithelial cells, they will divide and then by the process of this division the egg ova, or you can say egg, is being produced, and this process is known as oogenesis. So oogenesis is the process by which the mature egg or mature female gametes are produced. So let's discuss about this process of oogenesis in detail. This process of oogenesis, it is taking place in 3 phases. This process has 3 phases. 3 phases. The first phase is known as multiplication phase. Multiplication phase. Obviously the name implies there will be the multiplication of the cells. The second phase is known as growth phase. Obviously the name indicates there will be growth in the cells. And the third phase is known as maturation phase. Maturation phase. Multiplication phase, first phase, growth phase, and maturation phase. So this oogenesis is taking place in three phases, and at the end of this maturation phase the egg or female gamete will be produced. So now let's discuss one by one what's going to happen in these phases. So first is the multiplication phase. First phase we will talk about the multiplication phase, then we will talk about how the cells, they will enter into the growth phase, and then finally through maturation phase how the mature egg, female gamete or ovum will be produced in the human female. So let's discuss one by one. In the multiplication phase, oogenesis, what's going to happen in the multiplication phase? So this phase will start during the embryonic development stage, and the oogonia are being produced inside the fetal ovary. So in the multiplication phase, if I talk about the multiplication phase, what's happening over here? large number of oogonia. Oogonia are the plural and singular is oogonium. This is singular and this is plural. Large number of oogonia are produced in the fetal ovary. So this process is taking place in the ovary of fetal ovary. And what's happening in this process? Large number of the oogonia or oogonium are being produced. You can call these oogonium or oogonia, we can call it as the egg mother cell. Oogonia can also be called as egg mother cell. Egg mother cell. Or these are produced from the oogonia. From where it has to be produced? They are produced from the germinal, again, epithelial cells. Germinal epithelial cells, they will produce these egg mother cells or oogonia. So now these oogonia are produced in the fetal phase and no more oogonia are being added up after the birth. So the oogonia or the egg mother cells, they are being produced only in the fetal stage. In the fetal ovary they are being produced, right? So now these oogonia or the egg mother cell, they will start dividing, and this phase where these oogonia are divide, this phase is known as the multiplication phase. And these oogonia, after dividing, they will produce the primary oocyte cells, and these primary oocyte cells, they are being produced as a result of multiplication phase. So multiplication phase, at the end of this division in the oogonia, they will divide and they will produce the primary oocyte cells in the embryonic stage. So this is the first phase, which is known as the multiplication phase. Now let's talk about the second phase, that is the growth phase. Second phase is growth phase. So let's see what's happening over here. इस फेज में क्या होता है वो हम देखते हैं. Suppose this is the cell, this is the nucleus, this is the oogonium. Number of chromosome will be 46. We said that in the multiplication phase, this cell will divide. How it will divide? It will divide by mitosis. What it is going to produce? It is going to produce the primary oocyte. Primary oocyte. Where this process is taking place? We said that it is taking place in the fetal life. Fetal life means in the fetus of ovary. Where this process is taking place? This process is taking place in the ovary, right? And this phase, we said that this phase is known as the multiplication phase. So these cells further they will divide. So this is the multiplication phase. We are saying that this phase is known as the multiplication phase. That is the first phase. Now what will happen in the second phase, which we are calling the growth phase? What's happening in this phase? These cells, these primary oocyte cells, they get surrounded by these primary oocyte cells. Suppose this is the primary oocyte cell. They will get surrounded by the layer of granular cells. This is the layer of granular cells, or it is called as granulosa cell. Now these primary oocyte, when they get surrounded by these granular cells, then this structure is known as primary follicle. What we call this structure? Primary follicle. This structure is known as primary follicle. So during the growth phase, what's happening? Number one, there will be the formation of the primary follicle, right? That is the first thing. First thing in the growth phase, there will be formation of primary follicle. How primary follicles are being produced? They are being produced when the primary oocytes, they are being surrounded by the granulosa cells. Granulosa cells are the granular cells which are going to surround this structure. So first is the primary follicle formation in the growth phase. That is the first thing. Now these primary follicle cells, large number of these primary follicle cells, they will degenerate from growth to the puberty, and at the puberty only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles will remain in the ovary. These primary follicles which are being produced in the growth phase, they will degenerate, and on the onset of puberty, how many primary follicles will be left in each ovary? There will be 60,000 to 80,000. These primary follicles number will be 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicle will remain in the ovary on the onset of puberty. That is very, very important. Now, these primary follicles, they will get surrounded by the more granular layer or more granulosa layer. The primary follicle will get surrounded by the more granular layer, and now this primary follicle will turn into a secondary follicle, and these layers are now, they are called theca. What these layers are called? These layers are called theca. More and more granular layers will accumulate on these primary follicles, and these layers are known as theca layer. Theca layer, and the structure is known as secondary follicle. So there will be the formation of secondary follicle. So let's revise what's happening in the growth phase. Growth phase mein what are the things which are going to happen in the growth phase? Let's revise it again. So in the growth phase, number one, there will be formation of primary follicle. Number two, in the growth phase, there will be degeneration of the primary follicles, and only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles will remain in each ovary on the onset of puberty. Number third, there will be the formation of secondary follicle. How the secondary follicle will be produced? In the primary follicle, we said that the primary oocyte will get surrounded by the granulosa layer, that is primary follicle. The secondary follicle, more and more the granular layers, they will get surround the primary follicle, and they will form more and more theca layers, and that structure is known as the secondary follicle. So in the growth phase, these are the events which are taking place in the growth phase. Now let's talk about the last phase, which is known as maturation phase of oogenesis. What is going to happen in the maturation phase, the third and the last phase of the oogenesis? Let's talk about that. Maturation phase, this is the last phase. Maturation phase of oogenesis. Maturation means the mature egg is going to be produced. So now, till now we have discussed that this was the oogonium. It will divide, that is the multiplication phase. We said that they are going to produce the primary oocyte. Then we said that the primary oocytes, they will form the primary follicle, secondary follicle through the phases of the growth phase. We said that, and only 60,000 to 80,000 the the primary follicles will remain in the each ovary, and that will turn into the secondary follicles, right? And this is the division which is taking place by the mitosis. Now in the maturation phase, what's happening? The secondary follicle, suppose this is the secondary follicle, I am assuming it, number of chromosome will be 46. We said that this is the oogonium, this is the primary follicle, more granulosa layer, suppose this is the secondary follicle, right? This is the fetal life, fetal stage. Now these secondary follicles, they will transform into the tertiary follicle. These are the secondary follicles. Suppose these are the theca layers which are going to surround them. Now there will be the formation of the tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle will be produced from the secondary follicle. So in the maturation phase, the first event which is taking place is the transformation of the secondary follicle into the tertiary follicle. That is the first event which is happening in the maturation phase. So the primary oocyte which will be there, this primary oocyte will be surrounded by more and more theca layers, and those at that theca layers, we said that that was a secondary follicle. Then the secondary follicle will develop a fluid filled cavity which is known as antrum, antrum, and that will turn the structure into the tertiary follicle. Now this tertiary follicle will grow in size. Tertiary follicle will grow in size, and this tertiary follicle will be going to complete the first meiotic division, and as a result of that, it is going to produce first polar body and secondary oocyte. First meiotic first division, tertiary follicle will undergo meiotic first division, and that will produce two cells, one small cell here that is known as the first polar body, and the another larger cell which is known as the secondary oocyte. Now we have studied in grade 11 that in the meiosis, in the meiotic first division, two daughter cells are produced, but there we studied that the size of both the cells was almost equal. But here it is exception that when the tertiary follicle will divide, will grow, and as a result of meiotic first division, it is going to produce two unequal cell, and first cell is the first polar body and the second is the larger cell which is known as the secondary oocyte, which is also known as the ovum. Secondary oocyte is also known as the secondary oocyte is also known as the ovum. Right now, the tertiary follicle, we said that when it divide by the meiotic first division, and as a result of that, we said that it is going to produce the first polar body and the secondary oocyte will be produced. So this is the first stage of the maturation phase. Now this tertiary follicle will change into the mature follicle when it will complete its first meiotic division. Then this tertiary follicle will change into a mature follicle, and that mature follicle is known as Graafian follicle. So Graafian follicle will rupture then, and that is going to release the secondary oocyte from the ovary, and this process is known as the ovulation. Right now, when this secondary oocyte will be released, then after the release it will going to fertilize with the sperm, and it will complete its second meiotic division, and it will form second polar body and the haploid ovum. So this is the second phase of maturation. So maturation will be taking place in two phases, right? So now let's revise what's happening in the maturation phase. So we will take up from the tertiary follicle here. Let's see what's happening. What's going to happen in the maturation phase? We said that first thing which is happening in the maturation phase, the first thing we said that in the maturation phase there will be the secondary follicle will change into the tertiary follicle. What is tertiary follicle? This is the oocyte, and we said that these are the theca layers. This suppose this is the primary oocyte. This will surround on one side with the fluid filled cavity, and this cavity is known as antrum. So these are the theca layers, and this was the, suppose, your primary oocyte. So when this secondary follicle, this is the secondary follicle, will develop a antrum. Antrum is fluid filled cavity, and this is known as the tertiary follicle. So in the maturation phase there will be formation of tertiary follicle, right? Number one. Number two, the primary oocyte will be going to complete, this primary oocyte will complete its first meiotic division, right? So let's discuss that with the help of a diagram, how second event which is taking place. We said that this tertiary follicle, suppose this is the tertiary follicle, I am assuming it is in the maturation phase. This tertiary follicle is going to complete its meiotic first division. As a meiotic first division, it is going to produce the first polar body and it is going to produce this is the secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte, and this is the first polar body. First polar body will be produced. Number of chromosome will be 23. Here the number of chromosome in the tertiary follicle, it was 46. The second thing which is happening in the maturation phase is that the tertiary follicle will divide by meiotic division. Meiotic first is taking place. It will produce two unequal cells, one in first polar body, it will degenerate and the secondary oocyte cells will be produced. This is the second event which is happening in the maturation phase, that is the completion of meiotic first division and formation of two unequal cells formation. Now third event is now the tertiary follicle having this secondary oocyte inside it. That this tertiary follicle will change into a mature follicle, right? So third event which is taking place after this is first event we said formation of tertiary follicle. Second event we said that there will be meiotic first division will take place, and now third thing which we are saying that there will be formation of the mature follicle from the tertiary follicle, and this mature follicle is known as Graafian follicle. What we call it? Mature follicle, very important, we call it as Graafian follicle. What we call? Graafian follicle. So there will be the formation of Graafian follicle. This tertiary follicle will change into a mature follicle which is known as the Graafian follicle. So this Graafian follicle will have the secondary oocyte in it. Third thing. The next thing which is happening, this secondary oocyte, it will be released by the process of ovulation. The secondary oocyte from the Graafian follicle will release in the form of secondary oocyte from the Graafian follicle, and when that secondary oocyte, it will come in contact with the sperm, then that it will complete its second meiotic division. Let's see with the help of a diagram. In the maturation phase, suppose we said that this is the secondary oocyte, and we said that the secondary oocyte it is there in the Graafian follicle. This will complete when during the fertilization, when the fertilization is going to take place, then it will divide to form ovum, and this is the secondary second polar this is known as second polar body will be produced, and this is the mature egg, yeah, or ovum. Ova will be produced, meiotic second division. So this is the maturation phase. This is the fourth thing which is taking place in the maturation phase, where the mature egg or ova will be produced as a result of meiotic second division. So this egg or mature egg, or you can call it as ovum, or you can call it as ootid, will be produced at the end of the maturation phase. So this was the last phase of the oogenesis. So oogenesis is taking place into three phases: multiplication phase, growth phase, and maturation phase. In the multiplication phase, we said that the primary oocyte, they will multiply. In the growth phase, we said that there will be formation of the primary follicle, and there will be the formation of the secondary follicle in the growth phase. And the maturation phase, we said that the secondary follicle will change into a tertiary follicle and in the Graafian follicles, and the meiosis will take place in the maturation phase. And at the end of this phase, the egg, haploid egg, ootid or ova will be produced. So this is all about the oogenesis. Please try to understand this process, and this topic is very, very important. Thank you.